That is where he shall be used. Thanks for the war score and the prestige. God knows I need both. Now, you're taking ages recruiting these units. Why is that? They're just Eastern archers. Oh well, who am I to complain? Now I could either fight them for free war score and prestige, or just stop them dead. Oh, hello Tibet! Fancy meeting you here. There's no reason this has to get in my way. You know what the difference between you and me, Tibet, is? 1 point of tech. Soon to be 2 points of tech. Yeah, that's what I thought. You siege up that province that I care nothing about. I don't want them to group up here, but Tibet's getting in my way there. With a bit of luck, Tibet will face off against some nasty revolts. So I'm satisfied to let him just stay there. However, alright. Just a little bit too far away. So about breaking truce, everybody really hates me for that, especially Oirat, 118 for it. But we will survive. Oh damn, he grouped up there. Does that include cavalry at all? Nobody's running away. That's good. Run away. Run. Maybe I'll just hold on to this province. Slightly... No! No, that province is more mountainous. Let's have it. Now, Uzbek, you must be fighting... No, the Oirat didn't involve Tibet in that war. Shame. Aristocrat, welcome. Welcome to the Mongolian Super Fail stream. Where we don't win, we just barely survive. Now those tactics and morale make a huge difference here. Not bad, but I'd still rather he was dead. Okay, here he comes. What's he gonna do with that 9 stack? It's anyone's guess. Okay, siege up Chagatai. Works in my favour in a way because I can annex you for less than 100%. I'm amazed. Uzbek got dogpiled at the start, and yet they're the ones slapping Oirat. They would have done it without my help. Okay, they're going to breach straight away, but with any luck, with any luck, I can convince them to let go of that siege, fight them, and we can carpet the Oirat. Oh, okay, they brought quite a few of their friends in with them. I don't think the Uzbek want Goviatli, so they should maybe possibly give it to me. Really don't want Tibet to win Alxa though. Figures. I should really kill them. I should really just kill them. But maybe after Dorno's fallen. Now you'll get the bonus for fighting on your own land, so you really have no excuse to lose this, especially with a 4-shock general. Oirat fags, go home. Mongolia is the only Mongol. Come on, Dorno, time to go. Pop. Where's my king? 3-1-2. 1-1-2. Well, if you do this fast enough, I'll transfer you out. You do not. Transfer you out anyway. Come now, king. Do what you do best. Well, nice to have that fire bonus there. But I get 25% attack bonus on my own land. So even though he flanks me with cavalry of all things, I should annihilate him. God bless. This could be troublesome. Don't want Uzbek taking that much land. And again, it's not all bad news. What happened to that rebel support we were doing over there? I just don't want to be dumbling into any of these rebels myself. And also, you are not allowed to have Kangai. That is mine. We don't pay for reinforcements, so there's no good reason not to... there's no good reason to consolidate our troops right now, is what I'm saying. Also, Ming hate me for breaking that truce. That aggressive expansion really hurt. They won't give me military access anymore. Sang Kao says, why doesn't he use cavalry? Yes, cavalry are extremely strong. They're also expensive for me right now, and to recruit one would take about a year. So we're going to make do with our paltry... Whoa, whoa, hey, thought I was here first. Oh well. Little I can do, but press the advantage down here. Okay, I don't really want to plough face first into them with home advantage. But I know someone that does. We'll leave our 2 on Kuruk tag. He gets there on the 12th, I get there on the 13th, that's pretty good. Hopefully Chagatai chases him down. Illegitimates, go home. Yeah, good. Oh wait, no. I've forgotten something very important called Tibet. Tibet will be coming running around here, taking me by surprise, won't he? Unless I station enough troops here to dissuade him. But he has access to Ming, he could come up through that way anyway. Ah well. What you gonna do? The Bold Imperator, and this is an important one, says, I know it's kind of far off in the future now, but are you going to do the Protectorate exploit again to enable truce breaking on future Russia a zillion times? No. For 3 reasons, I suppose. 1, you can't become a Protectorate as a horde, and I have no intention of reforming, and reforming wouldn't let me do that anyway. 2, I don't like using a trick twice. So, you won't see me doing that mission exploit for infinite prestige and army tradition and all that. And 3, I don't have the infinite stability exploit that comes with it, which really made it work. So, no. I really want you to siege back Goviatli. Ideally, Uzbek gets involved in another war, so they're more keen to peace out here. I really don't want you going for your own core, not your own home capital either. But you're not, that's good. So you're going to siege up Goviatli. Let's keep them rebs going. I want any rebels popping up there to be true Mongolians. Not these Oirat pretenders. Also, now that we know that that's Tibet there, we can detach the 1000 and keep the rest rolling along. Somebody's asking what song this is. This is Legacy of Rome. I believe it's from Crusader Kings 2 soundtrack. Okay, unfortunately, truce is almost up with... Get shreckled. Unfortunately, they no longer do that nice thing where they wander off of my land anymore. But that's okay, I'll just give in to their petty demands. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. It takes a long time for that aggressive expansion to tick away because I'm a horde. Minus 50% better relations over time. So, yeah, losing about 1 aggressive expansion per year. We'll overcome that somehow later on. We'll work it out. Another one, bad to dust. The only peace I'm after is wiped peace. I wonder, do I take Tibet? I could vassalize Tibet in this very war. They did just get stack wiped. And to be honest, I don't care about call for peace in the slightest. Yeah, we're going to vassalize Tibet. Because that's what we do around here. However, I only have 2,000 troops, so I actually need Uzbek to take some of this land. At least one of them. Preferably 2, but preferably not 3. Well, it cares me not. Which means I don't need any more than necessary over here. Manpower is not doing too badly, and thank you, based Shagatai, taking care of my Reb problem. I hope we can be best of friends once all this is over. Defensive of me. Yes. Which means they're unlikely to... all 3? That's harsh. But doable. Alright, let's vassalize Tibet whilst we're here.